Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 3 of our High Elves campaign in version 4 of Divide and Conquer. So, last episode we got the twins home, had some battles here. We were trying to move on to Khazad-Dûm West, but it does seem like it's a bit too strong to take. We also upgraded our economy a fair bit, so now we are running at least even, and we're actually gaining quite a bit of money, as we just upgraded the mines in Ar-Adunaim. Another thing I was thinking about was sending these guys home to Imladris for retraining. I was kind of scoffing at Undertower, saying, you know, it's a pretty shitty settlement, but actually it isn't. A lot of people pointed that out to me, which I greatly appreciate. It is actually an amazing settlement because the watchtowers here, the White Towers, they host one of the Palantirs. And Palantirs give amazing bonuses to both, I think, culture and trade. So they kind of buff everything in the neighborhood, which of course is very good. If we get roads here as well, trade with Bree, it would actually bring in quite a bit of money and also boost, I think, Mithlond as well. So what we are going to do, I kind of want to send Curdon in, because he has, if I'm not mistaken, a unit of Mithlond nobles. Let's see, yes, Mithlond nobles, 89 of them, who are just an amazing unit. 21 attack and 38 total defense. They can absolutely take on these guys, I think, solo. So I think I'll send these guys home to protect Mithlond, because we might at one point get, of course, a Corsair invasion. And I will move Curdon over. Now the thing is, if we take a look at his unit, it is 850 upkeep, which is absolutely insane. I can actually get... it's a long ship. So we don't want to leave him on the field for too long. I guess we take under towers, then we send him home. And if we have another spare general or governor, we will send him over. So we're going to do that. We're going to send the twins back north. I guess I could take an Annon-en-Rod. It's not a horrible position to control, but I'm kind of worried about all those reinforcements coming in. So I think I'll send them back north and see if we can deal with Captain Lunul and try to take a goblin town instead. Alright, as for our diplomats, we did talk to the Lorien Elves, and we were also talking to Isengard, I think?
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, we're about to talk to Rohan, okay, and then we'll send him north. We're not sending him north, we'll send him south to Gondor. Anyway, let's end the turn as we did everything we wanted to do. And we did rename Zakala last turn, Beriochtarion, after one of the generals that we sadly lost. But now he will always be remembered through this campaign, as we named Shitty Mountain, I guess, after him. Someone also pointed out that Zakala, or Beriochtarion, is no longer as good as it used to be, because apparently in previous versions of the game, where the fuck did they come from? You could trade from one mountain to the other mountain, well, from one side of the mountain to the other side, through Zakala, but that's no longer possible. Now, I really don't know where they're coming from. They're not coming from Khazad-Dûm, so I hope I can withdraw. Nah, of course not. Alright, I guess they're from Annon-en-Rod and Rhûn, those armies together? I really don't know. Captain Gastak. That's not a horrible force, so we do need to be a bit careful. Let's save, because I don't want to lose these troops. I guess sending out the twins down south was a mistake. I should not have done that. I mean, you can't predict it. Might have been that Khazad-Dûm West was undefended and we could easily take it, and that would bring in a lot of money. We also open up trade opportunities with Khazad-Dûm East, which the Dwarves of Khazad-Dûm, of course, control. Alright, but we do have a relatively strong army here. We are defending, so I might as well see that I can get my ass on a hill. I'll try to get this hill. Infantry, join up with them. Cavalry are gonna be fucking important. Alright, so we're gonna camp ourselves on this hill. Hills are nice, man. They give just good bonuses in melee as well as ranged. Put them behind. You guys, actually, you should be on defensive and fire at will. No skirmish. Okay. Lancers, you don't really do much. You just stick back for now. I mean, you will do a lot. You'll do the most out of anyone, but for now, you will stick back. And let's just hope we can kill the captain early on. And that is this unit of walks right here. Alright, Amania Rangers. Where are the other wargs? Are those scouts? No, the riders. Okay. So let us move to the flank then. Come on, Dunedain. You guys did get retrained, so you are at full strength for now, but you'll probably get some losses. I also want to say a massive thanks to all the support I've gotten on the previous 2 episodes. It has been absolutely insane. I just hit 800 subscribers, which makes me very happy. It's very nice to get all that support. So also, a warm welcome to everyone that's new to the channel. I usually do 2 third age campaigns at the same time. Right now it's a bit different because of version 4 coming out. I was working on a Dol Guldur campaign for version 3, which I will still finish in version 3. And also a Gondor campaign, but I had to cancel that one. We did achieve victory, but we wanted to go for world domination. But that failed because, well, it didn't fail, but the game just became too unstable. Constant crashing and the like. But we're doing that through custom battles. We're fighting the factions that were still alive and sort of achieving world domination through that. It's not quite the same, I know, but it's something. This thing is Uruk Overseers. Come on, see that we can kill the captain. He's right there. But we are still finishing the Dol Guldur campaign, but once we are done with the custom battles for the Gondor campaign, which the Gondor campaign was in version 3, but we're doing the custom battles in version 4, we will start a new campaign in version 4, one to go along with this one, the High Elf campaign, because I don't think the Dol Guldur campaign will take that much longer. It'll be still another couple episodes, of course, but it won't be as long as the Gondor one. So if you do want to watch more stuff, I've got quite a big backlog of campaigns. I've done an Ar-Adunaim campaign, Rhûn, Khazad-Dûm, Gondor, Ar-Adunaim. At one point I want to do all the campaigns. I still have a couple ahead of me. We killed the captain right there as I was talking. So that's good. So I do want to do all the factions at one point. But I think before that happens, there will be one faction that I will do 2 series of. And that is, of course, the Ar-Adunaim, because they got some massive changes. And they're also a faction you can play in a variety of ways. Last time we did the Ar-Adunaim campaign, we sailed straight to Mythland, which is kind of like a homecoming now, I guess, because our campaign was very much in Mythland. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Ah, too late. But someone made an interesting suggestion. I think it was Metallic CJ who made the suggestion of gathering an army in Mythland and then sailing to Umbar. Kind of doing the reverse of the Ar-Adunaim campaign. Which would be cool. Would also open up a lot of trade opportunities. And, you know, I could start my elven conquest down south. So that's an interesting strategy, which I'm not sure if I will do, but something I will keep in mind. Okay, let's actually take a look that my archers are having good targets. Heavy gobbo infantry, yes, they need to die. Okay, sending them in first, which is great. Where are our lances? They're positioned not that great. We should already send them in a bit. Now you keep firing on the wargs. You charge the skirmishes. What do we got here? Goblin infantry. Yeah, charge them. I still need to check what Light of Elbereth does. My god, how many times? Let's take a look at the Dunedain Steelbowmen, which look excellent. The armor kinda blends in well with our troops. Alright, the Lancers are charging in. Pretty effective. I mean, there's still a lot of them alive, but oh no, the wargs are killing my Amanyar ranges. Move back. Riders, move back. Okay, we need to move our infantry ahead. To cover our archers. Alright, let's keep charging them. Yeah, there's Warg Riders that did a lot of damage. I think we're gonna win this one, but we will suffer some casualties. But at one point they'll rout, and then things will be better for us. And as long as we have lances, we have hope. I should probably train more of these lancers. Cavalry is... I can't stress enough how important cavalry is in Medieval 2 or any of the mods. It is beyond broken. Come on, boys. Okay. Let's pop one Light of Elbereth, even though I still don't know what it does. Lances move back. Come on, your Rangers. Oh, you're being chased. How about you get home? Yeah, I'm not sure what the goblins are doing. They're kind of all over the place. Which, okay, fine. This goblin infantry, oops, are quite strong. 714, if you take a look at our Ar-Adunaim wardens, 817. So we outclassed them, but not by that much. Not compared to some other goblins in here. But I imagine the Snagas will start running soon enough. Especially with my cavalry charging in their backs right there. Here they come! The Dunedain scouts. They're not quite a lancer unit, but they still cause the morale debuff of getting hit in the back. Yes! Achieving some routes. Good. Keep charging, laddies. Oh, mass routes. That should route them. Beautiful. Oh, they're all routing. It's over. Alright, cavalry, go nuts. Well, they're not all routing, but most of them are. Fired on the walks, they're still annoying. Oh no, they're getting away from here. That's a problem when you get too close to the edge to put your troops there. The enemy can run fairly easily. Alright, shoot the walks. Are you fighting one of the lost units still standing? Come on, lads. Okay, I think the wargs are done. Okay, bowmen are out of arrows. Run down as many as we can. Still getting about 70%. Maybe we can take Khazad-Dûm with this army. Because we do outclass them like by a lot. But they do have a general in that army, so that would already prove to be more difficult. Alright, just keep running them down as much as possible. Nice. It's a lot of prisoners. Dunedain scouts. Alright. Well, that's a clean victory to start the episode off. Very nice. We can end it here. A heroic victory, we only lost 70. Everyone did their job. Especially the bodyguard unit. Jesus Christ, they do a lot of damage. And of course our lancer unit, which did suffer a lot of casualties, but kind of unavoidable, I guess. But alright, that's another army gone. It is actually not a bad way to make money as well, because of the baggage trains you loot. The things they leave behind after the battlefield. It does bring in a little bit of extra cash. But I'm not sure what we do now. We could besiege Annon-en-Rod, but he could then send a force from Khazad-Dûm west. But then we might be able to crush the force of Khazad-Dûm west on the battlefield. I've only had a couple more units. Oh no, that big army went missing. Not sure where they went. Alright, everyone's becoming friends. Dunland likes us for some reason. Finish the Merchant's Wharf in Mithlond. What else did we finish? The market in Harlond. Right. Well, what do we build? I guess the Master Builder's Hall would be quite nice to just reduce costs even more. Let's see, can we get more troops in Imladris? We should kind of keep him there. This guy might try to take Sakhala. Well, let's kill the Overseers. go to Annon-en-Rod. Should be a fairly easy settlement to take, and hopefully not that difficult. Oh, it's a faction here. Lunug. The city square fills to bursting when this man takes to the stage. He is universally loved as a ruler. A widely popular book series has been released based upon this man's deeds. I love reading these. They're so fun. What does Elrond have? I'm sure he has max acumen. Oh, no. The same as that random orc. His people consider his worth on nothing less than divine mandate. Melkor himself has heard this man's name from the void. The men serve him with fervor. One of only a handful of generals who can liken themselves to great generals, such as Eonwe and Gothmog. Cool. Right, I was still seeing what I can afford. We are building mines there. Ar-Adunaim, how about you? We're building roads. Excellent. Need them. Building something here, so just Harland really. Hall of Song is not bad. Let's provide free upkeep as well, I guess, for the spears. Oh no. God damn you, Hobbit. They took on their towers. Well, I guess there goes that plan. Well, you can go home to Rivendell, as we initially decided. That's a shame. I would have liked to take on the towers. Maybe at one point we'll take it. Maybe we can buy it at one point. Why does Bree need a Palantir anyway? And Bree usually dies to a regicide at one point. Oh, I forgot to move the diplomats. At one point their family tree dies down. It happens in all my campaigns. For some reason, at one point Bree just gives up, run out of family members, and their faction just dies. Which is good for us in that case. There's a lot of land we can take then. We do need the troops for it, of course. But by then, it usually happens around like turn, I don't know, I want to say 100-ish? Somewhere around there. Bree just kind of withers and dies. Not sure why, not sure how that happens. Rumors from Ar-Adunaim. Ah, the ring script. Rumors now fly across Middle-earth that a messenger of Mordor has approached Ar-Adunaim with an offer, claiming Barad-dûr is willing to return the 3 surviving dwarven rings of power to Ar-Adunaim in exchange for friendship between the Blue Mountains and the Mountains of Shadow. The High Elves have sent an envoy to advise the clan lord to remain loyal to the Free Peoples, but only time will tell what the clan lord's decision will be. Alright, we will see then.
Always happy to deal with you, trusted friends.
You have reasonable wealth. Oh, it's too much. Just like having money, man. 800. That's fine, right?
No,
Alright, well, chill. No, wait, I'm not gonna pay you, are you kidding? You give me... Alright, final offer, 600. Okay, maybe not final offer. God damn it, 450. I won't go any lower. Hey. Ah, fucking assholes. Let's go to Dol Guldur. Alright, so the Anand seem to have taken the path of the righteous man, and they're not siding with Dunland and Isengard. Interesting. Alright, let's take an Annon-en-Rod. Captain Lunug, 193 mountain orc hunters. Jesus, that's fairly scary. That's safe, because you never know what happens. But we have archers, they do not. Although they actually do, never mind. They do have archers. But we have good archers. They have poop. Those shouldn't be too difficult to capture. But we will try our best. I did just get a comment. Bro, when will the next episode come? I'm working on it right now. Right now. I'm doing it as much as I can, but I ran into some internet issues a couple days ago. I think because Corona. A lot of people working from home, a lot of people just, I don't know, watching YouTube, and as I said in previous video, Pornhub, I guess, as well, eating up the bandwidth. Okay. Just gonna use our archers. They are gobos, so they do not have towers. That should be fairly weak to arrow fire. Oh, are they selling out? Are they gonna do that? Can also put my horse archers in range. Okay, it does seem they're sallying out. Hang on just a minute then. I don't think that's a wise choice, but I don't think anything's a wise choice for them right now. I still need to check what Light of Elbereth does. God damn it. I promise you I will do it after this battle. If not, I will eat my own shoe and make a video of it. Oh, poor guys. They're desperately trying to reach my general unit. Not sure what this guy's doing. He really hated that guy. Just ignored 3 other guys and just ran straight for Blondie. Oh no, changing their mind. They're like, oh shit, we fucked up. They're done. They are done. Go fire on the Snagas. These guys will probably run. Yeah, they'll run now, I think, and then we can squeeze through the gate with them. Oh no, they're keeping the gate closed. Smart. Let's go after the archers, just the archers. I think I might be able to kill them all without entering the settlement. Alright. 140, look at the number drop. 126, oh they're running. 120. Oh, they're still shooting these guys, stop that. Also, how are they not dying? Fire on them, I'm giving you very explicit orders. Some are still firing on these lads, I don't know why. I also don't know why they're not dying. Poor guys, they really don't know what to do. There's nothing they can do. I will actually send in the general to fight them, seeing as they replenish their troops. They are more than capable to deal with them. Yeah, just kill those lads and then get to pushing. Knock knock. It's the police, open up. Heard you guys are, I don't know, farming weed here. Let's go, boys. Get in there with those battle lines. Oh, look at this. This guy's so happy. Yes! I can finally go home. Kill him first. Okay, don't kill him first. Use the Light of Elbereth. Which soon we will know what that mysterious ability does. Okay. You can just enjoy it in max speed. Bloop bloop bloop, and now kill that last guy. And we have an Annon-en-Rod, which features this red cave. Cool design though, like a claw.
This is a clear victory.
There we go. Nice. Minimal losses. Where did we even lose? Lindon guards. Ah, right. The sword and shield units that fought against those mountain orcs. I'm not sure if taking an Annon-en-Rod is a good idea. I guess it's something. It's a castle, so it is something that the orcs use to produce units that they no longer can use. So in that aspect it's good. I mean, at one point the orcs will just die. They always do. They're strong in the early game, but then they just kind of wither and die. So we should try to capture some settlements from them. Let's exterminate the populace. We don't want to deal with filthy orcs. And let us get our artist studio. Okay, that all seems good. It's not a bad settlement. 637 income. It's quite high. Okay, Imladris. I guess taking Brunost would make sense afterwards, but I think Brunost is a pretty shit settlement. But okay, we are getting those reinforcements in soon, so it should be fine. Did get some money from that. But I think I'm building in all my settlements, right? Let's check the list real quick. Not in Imladris, huh. Well, we can get those mines then, why not? They're not great, but they're mines. All mines are good. Some are great. These aren't. Alright, let's talk to Rohan, the Hornburg. Hello, Rohan.
You hold us at ransom, and you there is.
I wouldn't mind being allies with you, actually.
It's good to another
Although I might
for us then?
go to war with Isengard then at one point, but that's fine. Would you like some map information, Prince Eomer? For the low, low price of 700. Ha! Idiot. He took it.
This meeting was disappointing.
Let us go... Why is disappointing? Towards Gondor.
I shall continue
Reach Edoras, Golden Hall. This guy's a very good diplomat. Can see why. Okay. Outstanding. Alright. Can I train any more troops anywhere? I can train some Dunedain Wardens. I'll take them. I want everything I can get my hands on right now. When these boys get home, we probably send one of the twins back to Imladris, give him an army, and take either Brunost or Goblin Town, depending on what's a good opportunity at that moment. But all in all, I'd say we're off to a pretty good start. 30 turns in. We're doing alright. Of course, the early game is dedicated to dealing with the Goblins of Moria, but once they're done, we can kind of see what we want to do. Usually you'd fight Angmar at that point, but right now we're at peace with Angmar, so we don't have to fight them. Interesting, but I can't actually train troops in Bed of Tarion yet, so not worth it. Skilith under attack. Dale prospers. Good for them. Good for them. I'm curious to see how long that will last with Rhûn. Okay, Mr. Uglog. So you're already gathering a horde to deal with Annon-en-Rod. Oh, goddammit, I can't make him get back in time. Well, if these guys attack, would be fine, I think. Maybe I could try walking him home already a little bit. I think he can single-handedly beat those guys. Also, special ability time. Light of Elbereth. Plus 150% own army combat effectiveness. Plus 5 own troops morale. Plus 3 allied troops morale. It's pretty good. Especially the combat effectiveness. That does the most. I thought I had time to move him back as well. You know what? I'll give him the unit of riders. In that case, he's definitely safe. No one can beat him. Okay, construction report. We got the market in Forland and the Hall of Song in Holland. Well, I'd love to keep upgrading the docks. That is our best income. I think the Merchant Wharf better, but it's also more expensive, but it doesn't really matter all that much. Since they're both expensive, unless I get the Builders Guild house first. You know what, I'll go for the Merchant's Wharf first. War declared, Rhûn and Dale. Ah, there we go. Dale prospers and Rhûn declares war on them. That will probably be the end of all their prospering. Gosh, I'd obviously love to upgrade these troops. Well, not upgrade, but retrain them. That's not possible right now.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, Othar. Let's take a look at how Gondor is doing. Probably not too great. Dol Guldur is here, right? There it is. Hello, Kamul. What are you doing in your city, man? You should be out on the field. One of the single strongest units in the game. You might have even gotten Relentless. But I'm not sure about that. Can we check? We can. Kamul's Shadow Knights. Are they Relentless? They're not. Their movement speed's 95%. Huh. That's odd. That's very odd. Let's move you in the direction of the Winian and Rhûn, which is over here. And then go up towards Dale, Erebor. I think that's that. And then this diplomat will do Gondor, Dol Amroth, Mordor, Khand, Ar-Adunaim, and what's else? Ar-Adunaim. So I think our turn's done. Although I still have some money to spend. Perhaps I can build something in Forland, Holland. Which one? Which one? Holland is. Okay, let's get. Well, this gives extra building income and it's pretty cheap. So I think I'll get that. Get some Marines there. Mariners. They're not horrible actually. But I don't really need troops there. No more rebel settlement. Oh, there is still rebel land here. I'd have to get a spy to check.
For the light.
I wish I had a spy, man. Nickel delving, blocking my path. God damn it! I hope Bree doesn't randomly declare war on me. I don't think they will. It would be very unusual. But they're gathering some forces there at Under Towers. So I'm already telling you, in case Bree does fall apart due to regicide or whatever, we will take Under Towers. We have set our eyes on it, and they are besieging Annon-en-Rod. And Eldred is still outside, so I'm not sure what they'll do. Will they attack Eldred with the other army, or...? No. Then I think I'll just try to sneak him home, back to Rivendell. And then he can lead an army. We got some troops there already good to go. We can hold Annon-en-Rod pretty easily, I think. It's just 3 goblins. Beyond's Hall besieged. Huh. Guess the goblins, of the orcs I should say, of Gundabad are having a good time. Venice Truden. Alright, the Adwaith like us. I'm not sure what the Adwaith are doing. They're very nice for some reason. Alright, 2 settlements besieged. I only got a message for 1. Oh, Imladris. Ah, the faction leader, Uglok. High chieftain, Uglok. And Khazad-Dûm is of course increasing in wealth. Let's keep that up by... let's get the Master Builders Hall first. We are building everywhere else. Let's see... Oof. Captain Lunul, that's the army near Goblin Town, so maybe Goblin Town's more undefended now. If he tries to take Berichtarion, we are fucked. We need to get barracks here as fast as possible, but for some reason I can't. Ah, I think this is why. I need to remove the garrison quarters. I think if I remove that... No. Fuck. Alright, whatever. We'll figure it out. I can't imagine I'm in the situation where I have money to spare and I'm not sure what to do with it. Well, Mithlond could train some good troops, right? Yeah. Calaquendi Lords. Oh, Mithlond Nobles. 2 more and I can train one of these. They're very expensive. Calaquendi Lords, I guess, because they're a bodyguard unit, they would give me a general. Which I think I might just do, because then I can place them in these regions to govern them. Let's retrain the Mariners. And let us enjoy some sieges, which we will have to fight, I'm fairly certain. Alright. Ah, Dorlingvar. Familiar territory for those who watched my Dol Guldur campaign, or are watching, because it is still very much in progress. But of course, priority goes to the High Elves for now. Version 4 is out and people are very hyped about it. I can tell by the amount of views I got in such a short time. It's amazing. I think it's one of my most popular videos I've ever done. So again, thanks for that. And I would like to thank you by giving you a glorious siege battle against the High Chieftain himself, Uglok, who I think, I just have a small hunch, is gonna meet his doom. Alright, so what are we facing? We're facing the High Chieftain himself, bunch of Snagas, some hillmen from Rhûn, who we've met before in battle, some Goblin Archers, band. Their strongest unit, I think, will be the Goblin Infantry. Well, besides, no, the hillmen are worse, and of course, Bodyguard, we don't count them along. The Walk Riders. What is Mountain Slasher? The blood of your foes is still on your blade. Oh, cool. Just taking a look at him, because it will be the last time we see him. He's very good. Captured enemy armaments. Warlord of the Misty Mountains. Soon to be dead, I'm afraid. I'm feeling very confident about this battle. With Gil-galad's company, we're not losing many battles. That unit, oh, I wish I could train more of them. Imagine having a full stack of them. I could just walk all the way from north to south, capture every settlement, I think. Still have men to spare. Okay, so. Gil-galad company, you go there. Linda Bowman, you go here. Ah, we can do the plan I wanted to do before. We'll place them there, place them... we'll do it in a second. And then place the actual Linda Bowman here to fire on them once they're engaged with the infantry. We'll get the swordsmen there in case they try to attack my Archers, and we can flank them. Alright, let's actually check. These guys can be on aggressive mode. Can also be on aggressive mode. Archers rather not on aggressive mode. You okay? We're all good to go. Again, they're trying to take Imladris. How many times will you try, you old fool? Well, at least you're trying yourself this time. That faction leader must be like, oh, these stupid generals, they fail time and time again. If you want something done proper, do it yourself, you know. I'll quickly take care of these pesky elves. Well, he's gonna be sorely mistaken as Gilgalad's company is taking aim. That's a weird firing angle, but okay. Whatever works. Let's just look at them die. Ooh, that was brutal sound. Oh, and we lit the ram on fire. I was about to say, imagine that. And then it happened. Oh, they have to go all the way back. Walk of shame. Fire on these guys, lads. Walk of shame. Oh, they're all moving back as well. Do you have another battering ram? You do, okay. It's all the way back there. Oh, look at these guys. Those mountain uruks are mean ass fucking... I don't even know what I was gonna say. Just mean ass motherfuckers, I guess. They themselves are gonna take the ram. See, I swear to God, that general is like, if you want to do something proper, do it yourself. These generals have failed before me, now these lackeys failed to push a fucking ram forward without dying. Do it all myself, god damn it. Hang on a second. It's just... It looked like it was a unit of mountain uruks, but it's just all the bannermen that are leading the pack. Might actually spend all their ammo at this rate. I haven't been able to kill nearly as many as I would have liked. I'm not sure why they're not bringing the ladders. I think they could place them here. Okay, let's fire on the mountain uruks, because they will be the main threat. If we can kill the general before they set foot in Rivendell, no doubt they will immediately run away. Alright, you guys should not fire yet. That's not a good firing angle. Wait until they're through the gate. It'll be a much better angle. Would destroy the unit of walks. Actually, there's some left. Thought they were all dead, but they're not. Okay, come on, boys. Keep firing. I wish these guys had more ammo. In siege battles, it would make more sense for them to have infinite ammo. But I guess that would be beyond broken. Alright, well, Elrond's out of ammo, so we might as well send him down there. Take care of this mess himself. The Goblin General thinks like that, we can also think like that. Alright, and now you guys can fight on the mountain uruks, and you should have a straight line of fire. Ah, yes. Ah, beautiful. Just look at all those blood splats hitting him. They're being staggered. Are they relentless? No, they're not. It's really only a couple of units, like a handful. I think most factions don't even have one unit that's relentless. I don't think the Commons of Moria, for example, have it. Unless maybe like trolls, that they give it to trolls, but I don't think trolls need it because they function like an elephant unit did in Medieval 2. So I think they were already kind of exempt, so to speak, from the way that worked.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Alright, once our ammo is through, we can rush in the sword masters. Alright, well, our position is getting a bit too tight, so we'll actually put you on the wall. Actually, yeah, no, go to the wall. Take a look. 13. Oh, they're killing a ton of our troops. But it's just the mountain uruks that are so strong. And of course our Lindar guards are not the most proficient of our units. Now, if you guys could fire on them. At one point the High Chieftain himself will die, and it will make things a whole lot easier for us.
The enemy are badly blooded.
Come on, fire!
They have lost half their men.
Why aren't you firing? Come on, you should be able to fire from there. Ah, we're losing our Lindar guard unit. Alright, whatever. Just fire at will, I guess. It's bloody mountain uruks. I need to kill them. Come on, lads, work together. Kill those fucking mountain uruks who are quite tough. I mean, it's the biggest horde of mountain uruks we'll ever have to face. Being that is their big mean High Chieftain. There will be new High Chieftains, of course, but they will not have the same unit size, I don't think. I would hope so, at least. Yeah, we are winning this one. We are losing a lot of troops, but most can be retrained. It's definitely just those mountain uruks that are causing all that damage. They are very strong. Come on. Kill their general. Thought that was the pop-up for the general right there, but it wasn't. Just that we captured the gate again. We recaptured our gate. That's everyone else is pretty much dead except for that bugged out unit. It's just the general that's causing me some grief. There he is, I think. Not sure which one of the two it is. They're both top. Okay, it definitely is the left one. Alright, Elrond, you move out. These guys can take care of that fucker. There we go.
Let the crows have his miserable bones, and let our swords have
High Chieftain Uglok lies dead. Mr. Elrond, you take care of what's left. So we did lose about half, which is a lot. Then again, this was a large army. There's of course another large army coming, but not one led by a general, so it should be fairly easy. It does matter quite a bit in terms of morale to have a general or not. Come on, rush forward. Give him your charge bonus, which is 10. That's as much as most horses.
If we continue like this,
Okay,
we will
just
slaughter
trying to run through my lines. Actually doing quite a bit of damage. I guess they're armor piercing. No, they're not. Why are my troops dropping like crazy to them? Jesus, they're doing a lot of damage. They were surprisingly strong. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Boom, boom, boom. Another heroic victory. Gilgalad's company, of course, 812. The Lindar Guards letting me down quite a bit. At least they healed most of their casualties, but still. They did not hold their own at all. I guess they had the roughest part, you know, fighting the mountain uruks head on. But, okay.
We've defeated their wretched armies.
We've defeated their wretched armies. I don't think we have. I think just postponed some new armies crossing our borders. At one point they will run out. There's only so many orcs in the world. The High Chieftain of the Orcs is ... I love that. Dead. You never know if it's going to say doing just fine. No. It just says dead. Alright, mine's in Beriochtarion. Master builders are the Mythlond. Beautiful. Let's go straight for the guild house so we can just get all this shit for cheap. And then Harland, let us get... Let's get the Master's Builders Hall. And Beriochtarion, let us get... So we've got to train troops here, man. So I guess we need to improve our population growth. The faster it grows, the sooner we'll have the necessary people. So I guess the best way to do that would be to improve our food production, I think. Might be mistaken. Lindon Marines, okay, we're gonna need to retrain a couple more units here. Luckily that can all happen in one turn. Okay.
Come, my brothers.
I think we'll have to take the scenic route. Plus, this is also goblin land. If I pass through here, then these guys will definitely attack me. Captain Musgash.
Over here, elves. At ease.
Tadoin. They might attack me. Ah well. Imladris can hold. Annon-en-Rod can hold as well. I hope that if they don't attack me next turn, I will sally out, because we do outnumber them. I mean, come on, what are you going to try to do? You keep moving towards here, Dolvinian.
I shall continue tomorrow.
You go towards Karandros. Oh, Kalanad is here as well, right.
What is it you wish to discuss?
You want to be allies?
This seems
Nice.
very
You want to trade?
You hold us
Nice.
something else.
You want to buy some map information, my lads? Yeah, you do. I'm sure you do. You're rich. Look at that. Plenty of money to spare. It's for the cause. Yes, thank you. Now don't mind me as I go talk to your enemies. Oh my god. The Gondor spam. Look, it's Boromir. Ooh, he looks different. He has a different picture than in version 3. Very nice. The Wardens of the White Tower. We fought many battles with them. Gondor likes us. We're allies. And Vale likes us. Ah, okay. Dwarves of Ar-Adunaim. Abysmal. You know what that means. I think they accepted Lord Sauron's gift. I think they took the rings for their own. Yep. Yep. Dwarves of Ar-Adunaim are now no longer, I should say, allied with Erebor and Khazad-Dûm. And they are at peace with Angmar and the Orcs of Gundabad. So we don't have to count on them anymore. They also don't like us, so might have to look towards protecting our borders a bit. Perhaps I should get some bowmen here.
Elves, onward!
Hobbiton, look, it's the Shire. Captain Frodo. I don't think that's the Frodo. Councilman Andy. He's in Hobbiton. He was in Bree before.
At ease.
Okay, you are moving home. Everything else is just kind of status quo. Are we training what we can? Training what we can as well. We just need more troops. We'll get there at one point, and then we will crush. Whoa, sorry, I'm going all over the place. Conqueror of Goblin Town, Mr. Mogosh. Not sure why they had. Ah, yeah, they don't start out with Goblin Town, right? Alright, so I hope we get the siege battle at Annon-en-Rod. If not, I will have to sally out, which is fine. I do have skirmishes, cav, so it's not too difficult to sally out of there and deal some damage. But I kind of just want to make sure we hold on to Annon-en-Rod. We send Elroy here to Imladris, give him some troops, and then move out towards Goblin Town. Or maybe put him in charge of Imladris and send Mr. Elrond himself towards Goblin Town. The Gilgalad company would come in handy, obviously. Dol Amroth's doing well. At the end of this episode, we'll toggle the Fog of War again. See how the other factions are faring. But first, we shall sally out against Captain Zun and his lackeys, which is nothing to write home about at all. So I don't think that will be too difficult. We will see, however. You never know when the game might crash. But usually, especially in the early game, the game runs fairly stable. Alright. So what to do afterwards? Send the elevator home, see what we can build. Ooh, can we put someone on the hill? Oh, we can. Oh, no, we can't. Come on, that's a beautiful hill. That just screams for archers. Come on. Oh, just... I'm not even an archer myself, and I already get slightly aroused when I see a hill like that. Alright, we'll send out the skirmish cav. Let them do most of the hard work. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. Yep, they're gonna run. Let's use up all our ammo of the skirmish cav before we send anyone else. Why needlessly risk lives? Okay. Now turning around. Should probably not put it at 6 times speed, so I still have time to react. Orc fighters with their axes and their swords and axes and all kinds of variations. Oh, this guy got hit in the head. Look at him. Look at this poor guy. Look at his head. Look at his head. Sorry. I don't know why that's so funny to me. An orc with a funny head. Ain't nothing better than that. Let's send in our bodyguards. They do have nice range. Get out of the archer's range. If we draw the goblin infantry back, we can fire at them without being shot ourselves. Okay, so our plan did work. Probably hitting the siege tower more than anything. Ah, whatever. It is fine. Let him fight my Ar-Adunaim bodyguard if he wants to. Pull out. That's what she said. Sorry. I'm childish, man. Okay, well, I think we'll just rush in the Ar-Adunaim bodyguard. Why not? Finish them off fairly easily with minimal losses. Oh shit, pull back, pull back. I don't want any losses on my horse archers. Couple losses on the Ar-Adunaim scouts. It's unavoidable, I guess. I'm lost. Okay, there we are. Okay, well if he's gonna run, then my archers can take nice use of that. Ar-Adunaim, you run down those scouts. Or what are they? Stalkers? Archers. Let's call archers. Can't remember all the names, man. I know there are some of you who do, but my god. Right, on the goblin infantry, those fighters are pretty much done. One more volley right in the face, nice, and then charge in the back. They're putting up more of a fight than I anticipated. There they go, now they're gone. And finish them. Just a couple chops. Let's continue real quick. There we go. We shot him in his weird face. And let's call it a day. 20 losses, of which 10 scouts, which are the ones that healed, and some of our rangers. All in all, not too shabby. I'm not sure why he besieged me, I'm not sure how he thought that'd be a good idea. But we will see. Sorry for being quiet, I just got a comment. Because last episode I asked why there weren't that many elves, seeing as they, well, they're basically immortal and they can reproduce, right? And I got a comment from Ang, literally 10 minutes ago. It says that the thing is with elves that most of them vanish / turn ethereal with old age, and the nostalgia for Valinor sort of makes them depressed. Ah, okay. So that's, I guess, why they oftentimes return home. Because they don't like what's going on here, so they're like, fuck it. Let's go back to Valinor. I love how he says we protect the Elven lands. I guess it's kind of far-fetched to call it Annon-en-Rod Elven lands, but okay. We'll give it a more elven name once we have a general worthy of Captain Radbug. Well, we're just gonna kind of avoid you. I'm gonna walk into Dunedain lands. Should be safe. Alright, no building reports. Okay, so then we are bathing in money. If we go like one turn without spending anything, we are fairly rich. In one go, one fell swoop. Guess I could train some troops. Love to get the Mithlond nobles, perhaps. Right now, there's no use for them. Well, I guess I could. Maybe I should send the mariners there to check the settlement, see how well defended it is. Maybe we can take it after all. And of course, I would like to send more troops home from Mithlond to Imladris, but they are quite far apart. So that's, I think that's an interesting element of the High Elves campaign.
Yes, my lord.
You can't simply gather all your troops. You're kind of spread out. You need to play accordingly. We reached Osgiliath. How do we get to Mordor? Oh, look, Minister. Denethor, are you there? Oh, it's Faramir. Where's Denethor? I guess he's leading the troops. Though, if Faramir is a faction heir, then Boromir is the faction leader.
Yes, my lord.
So Denethor is dead. Alright, 35 turns in and Denethor's already dead.
Without question.
I mean, I'm not gonna miss him too much. It's kind of a dig, but dig to my boy Faramir. Anything I need to know about? No. Dorwinian and okay, so Dol Guldur just started attacking people. We retrained our troops in Imladris, which is right on cue for Captain what's his name? Lûnul, which I think was that army that was stationed here with slightly less units. So if we beat them and then Elroyd arrives right on cue, we can maybe go for Goblin Town. I don't know why I have such a hard on for Goblin Town. I just really want it. I guess so I can rename it Elven Town. Just to spite the orcs. Be like, ha, it's not called Goblin Town, it's Elven Town, you pieces of shit. And if they recapture it, they're AI, so they can't change it back. So they will always be in Elven Town. I have weird fetishes, but that to me is very fun. But I don't want to get excited too early on. We still have to face Captain Lûnul. And we're facing another army at Annon-en-Rod. I hope these guys are more aggressive. I hope they actually attack me, because otherwise it might prove to be difficult if I have to sally out as well. Alright, so Captain Lûnul is not marching out, which does make it a bit difficult for Elrohir to return home. This guy has mass movement range. How the fuck am I supposed to get home, man? I guess I have to go through Brunost. I think that's the best approach. Oh my god. I'm gonna get so many angry comments for this stupid fuckery I'm doing with Elrohir. I should not have sent him out. All that for a watchtower. Let's get the Guild House and an Annon-en-Rod. I wish I could train something there. Let us get... I can't train anything here. Let us get the armory, so we get some garrison. I think that's the best way to somewhat get troops. Are we building everywhere? Let's double check. We are. Okay, well, let's go to Dol Amroth then first, and then we can move through. I'm not sure. I'm sure there's a specific name for this part, the Fingers or something like that. No, the Fingers is in Game of Thrones. I'm sure this has a name, and I'm sure someone will let me know, for which I already thank you. Ah, okay, Kalakbandi Lords. So do we do... Yeah, okay, we do get a general extra. Does the same apply with Mithlond Nobles? Because I'd love to get my hands on some Mithlond Nobles. Okay, you scout. And I will keep... You know what, I'll put you towards Harland. And then you're positioned here. Next turn we'll send you out. You can scout. And if not, and there's a settlement that I can't take, then I will leave you, Airion, there. And give you some troops. I do need to spend some money, you know. How good's this guy anyway? He's proper shit. Aided by some solid public speaking skills, this man has started to garner a grasp of rulership, but he's not quite there yet. He does have a lot of traits. So. And he's hot. That's always good. Public happiness, because your general is hot. I guess it makes sense. And I forgot to move closer to Dorwinian. Alrighty. So I'm curious to see if that rebel settlement is still there, which I forgot the name of, even though I've already held it before, as the Ar-Adunaim. I can't remember all the names, man. There's so many. There's so many, and some have changed as well. Some settlements get scrapped, some are new, some get different names but remain at the same location. At least we have a fight at Annon-en-Rod with Captain Marku reinforcing them, which, okay, I'm not too worried about that. Captain, what is it? Noctrock. Not a bad force. Although there does seem to be some scraps of previous armies, like 79 skirmishes, 40 goblin, 54 overseers, Snaga stalkers. Okay, so this might be difficult. Seeing as our army is more and more depleted. If he would want to finish me, he could easily finish me by pulling out those troops from Khazad-Dûm, which he might do. But we'll see. We will see. If it does pull out of Khazad-Dûm and I can kill a lot of them, then maybe I can send Eldrahir's army to Khazad-Dûm, which we'll see. I'm really annoyed. Ah, okay, so okay. Never mind. Wait. Calm down, Izzy. Don't get too excited. I can't put archers here. I just can't put them here for some reason. Oh, maybe... Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, let's put them here. Let's put him here. He should be able to do a lot of damage. And then the scouts... You will sally out from over here and harass the enemy. And you guys will simply hold like that. Oop, pause real quick. Let's make sure everyone's... you be on defensive. You should not be on defensive, I'd say. Or actually, no, we'll leave you on defensive, as long as you're an archer unit. Oh fuck, he's sending in more troops over here. That's his general. Well, I know who we're going after then. Archers, what are you firing at? Okay, my god, this is a steep hill. Not sure why he put his troops there. Like, what do you think of achieving like that? This is not Shogun, you can't just climb up there. Should probably move them slightly closer. That's the general. Ah, that's... Ugh, I'm an idiot. That's the reinforcing army, of course. So these aren't actually priority, just ignore them. They don't have battering rams. Right. I forgot. There are two armies. Because I was like, wasn't his general a javelin unit? But I guess his general is... I guess it's these stalkers. 254. Yep, it should be them. Because you actually moved further back. Come on, this is not the time to be annoying. That's better. So this is the general and the stalkers. Oh, shoot them. They're firing on my general. A lot of Snaga archers. Kill the captain. My god, they're dealing a lot of damage to me. At least he doesn't know how to use a battering ram. Pull back. Let's see if we can smash the captain like that, head on.
The enemy are battering down the gates.
Okay, they finally managed to figure out how a battering ram works. Spooky. Oh, they're running. Idiots. Come on. I know Melkor always says just trust on them running them down, but it doesn't always work out, so you do need to guide them a little bit. That should be the captain, right? No, it's not. God damn it, it's a different... it's these guys. Alright, well, charge them then. Figured something was wrong.
The enemy are battering down the gates.
Well, at least we're already running one unit off. This gate's stronger than the one at Rivendell. Amazing.
Our men have slain him.
Nice. Good charge.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Keep bothering them. Kill the Uruk overseers. Oh, they stopped battering the gate down. Okay, that's nice of them. Kill the Uruk overseers. They give buff. Don't want that. Please tell me that unit is dead. Thank you. Crush them underfoot, my men. Just keep running into them. Dealing damage. The morale should be toast.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
They broke through it? No, what? Guess, they took this gate. Wait, 1 second, they can't walk through that, can they? Because that would be bullshit, because...
Pray something changes in the course of battle. For defeat seems almost
Sure how that works. I guess because I don't have a unit nearby, it just says they control it, but... As long as they can't walk through it, then that's fine. That would be beyond absurd. This is something else, of course. Because they're using a battering ram. Okay, so my cavalry is pretty much done. Guess they can still help out a little bit. But now we will have to fight it man on man, or man on elf, or goblin on elf, I should say. Well, let's hope they rout early on. Oh, boys. Ar-Adunaim bodyguard. Assist your fellow elves. Oh, they are running. So that's a bug. They shouldn't be able to just take the gate by walking close towards it. Fuck, now I have that to worry about. That's annoying. I need my bodyguard. Like, I actually need them, not just standing there fighting goblin band. Yeah, that should not be happening. That does scream bug. I don't even need to bring a battering ram, just touch my gate and it magically opens. I guess he spoke the magic words. Melon. Speak, friend, and enter. You are not friend, however, you are enemy. And you shall die. I hope. Ah, some are running already. Well, a lot are running already. They just cannot maintain their morale.
Pray something changes in the
It's
course of
almost sad to watch.
the enemy are badly bloodied.
Because they would kill me if they'd all stay and fight. They just can't. They just cannot hold hard. We're losing a lot of dudes, but at least we'll hold. But we need reinforcements badly, and we just cannot get them anywhere.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Alright, we badly need reinforcements after this, because they will send more after us.
Enemy general lies dead.
That's the second general, so it won't matter too much. I think we'll replenish most of our cavalry at least.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way.
Oh. Oh, that cavalry died because these guys are not actually routing. Oh, that's bullshit. No, Bodyguard should be fine. Can kill them easily. Yeah, they're just pretending to run. Oh no, they're killing my rangers. Don't do that. Oh, I still have to capture this. I guess they gave up, kinda. In that case, I'll have to send back my Amania Rangers.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press
Are these guys routing or not? I don't think they are. No, these guys aren't routing either. But I actually don't know. They are routing. Okay, so hunt them down. Okay, these guys are running. Oh no, Lindar guards! What are you doing out there? Help them out, boys.
Behold how our
Nice.
cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Nice, nice, nice. They killed most of them, but that was a tough fight, man. At least we didn't lose our general or anything like that. Nothing too bad happened, but we lost a lot of our scouts. Okay, I think that's fine. I don't think we're gonna have to run them down all.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
Just don't have a lot.
Great victory worthy of
Playing with what we have, but it's
the
not a lot. Lindar Bowman doing very well this time. Lindar Guards, meh, meh. But I think we lost our scouts, sadly. So we can keep pushing them away, but at one point they will break through. At one point we can no longer hold them back. But that is not now. We live to fight another day. Okay, unlike that guy on the picture, I think. That axe seems to be going straight for that guy's forehead. Already another army pops up. Well, Brunos is looking mightily undefended. Might just send that guy in. Nah, that would be suicide.
Without question. Stop
Move
being
towards
weird.
Karasand. Imladris got the mines finished. I can train riders here, which is very useful. Got an armory there, so we always have defenders there. We can actually send out. So I think I could send Elroyd close. Yeah, I could send him close enough for reinforcements. So do I just give him all these troops? I think I do. If these guys decide to attack, they could reach me, you know. But I think with all these troops, I'll keep the swordmasters because they're not retrained. I think with all these troops, they will be fine. It's a decent force. We can send them to, I don't know, where do we send them to? Now I'm kind of leaving Gilgalad all on its own though. They kind of hold against them themselves. But I guess we use this army. But they need reinforcements. They need more troops. This guy is coming closer and closer. It'll still be a couple turns. But it's tough. It's tough. I'm not sure what he's doing.
For the light. Onward. Come on.
Where is that settlement? Where is it?
Come, my brothers.
wind.
I'll move you here. Anything else I need to do? Train troops, I guess, where possible. Oh wait, I didn't get a message for Ar-Adunaim being finished. Whatever they were building. What to build? Let us get roads. And let's train more troops. I don't really want mariners, they're kind of poopy. Can I not get anything but mariners? I don't like mariners. I think I'll take them, I don't have a choice. Can't train anything here yet, nor in Annon-en-Rod. Alright, well let's keep marching towards Dol Amroth. And let us end the video here. Who's this guy? Oh, just ran the captain. He seemed special from a distance. Gondor is scrambling all his forces to the front line. Okay, so they do control Lynn here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This was episode 3, and I hope to catch you next time. Bye bye!